Hi, good morning, and my name is Paul Manieri. I hope that you are having a wonderful and blessed day. As a matter of fact, I'm very thankful that you took the time to watch this video about the fair market value and what you are worth in the marketplace today. So, this past weekend during the snowstorm in the Northeast, my wife and I, Angela Jo and I, took the kids, the grandkids, out to the mall and thought we'd give their parents a few hours of time at home alone. And we just love being with the grandbabies. And one is almost 3, and the other one is a little over a year old. So you can imagine their eyes are just wide open, looking at everything at the mall and seeing the people and listening to the sounds. And our oldest granddaughter, she starts to point, and she can tell from a distance there's a sound that she can resonate with. And as we get closer and closer, and mind you, we're quite far away, but she could hear this violin playing. And as we got closer and closer to the center of this Simon Mall, Quaker Mall in New Jersey, we could hear this beautiful sound coming from a violin. The musical instrument was being played in such a way that you could feel the energy in the room, and the hearts of the people start to gather around and focus in on what he was doing. And it's amazing to think about how a simple instrument played like that could make such a big difference. And it reminded me of a story that I read in the book You Inc. Not too long ago, where an auctioneer was, auctioning off things at an estate, and he came across this little raggedy violin. And so he started off asking people, let's start off with a minimum of, I don't know, $100, I think it was. Yeah, no takers. So he went to, do I hear $50? No takers. Do I hear $25? No takers. Finally, he said, how about $1? And even the audience was quiet until this old man walks up and gives the auctioneer, says to the auctioneer, I'll take it. Well, there was a faint cracked voice that interrupted the laughter. And that was the old man. And he said, may I have a moment of your time? So he interrupted this auctioning process. And he adjusted the strings of the violin. With his back to the audience, he plucked each string expertly and adjusting the tuning pegs. And he motioned for silence. And then placing the violin gently under his chin, he began to play. Lovely, clear notes came from this beautiful instrument, filling the room. The audience sat frozen, listening with a heavenly solo. When the solo ended, the old man bowed deeply at the waist, handed the violin to the auctioneer, and walked slowly out the door. He just bought this violin for $1. Immediately, everyone started jumping up and down. What can I bid? Can I still bid? There's most extraordinary response, including this woman in the front row that said $3,000. $3,000 for a violin he couldn't even get $1 for just minutes before. So then he said, do I hear 4? Do I hear 5? 5 going twice, sold. This violin at an exceptional value was sold for $5,000. So what is the added value that you give to the marketplace? And what does it really mean? See, the story paints a vivid picture of how the concept and how to maximize it. At the beginning of the story, they talked about the violin, or I talked about the violin being only worth $1, and then dramatically increased the value of anything that's nearly worthless. All they needed was one knowledgeable person to make just a few minor adjustments to the strings, and then to release the violin's fullest potential by playing it with skill and passion. I'm really blessed to be a coach in 2015. I started my career in 2001 when a lot of my clients that were consulting clients. I had done a survey and analyzed their businesses and was helping them plug their profit leaks just after 9/11. And the consultants would come in and provide these great processes and systems. But what was missing was a culture adjustment. And that's when I realized the value of being a coach with the skill and the training and the certifications and the credibility to really get results, desired results for the business. Now, there's a lot of people that are being displaced in corporate America. If you lost your job in November, October, more than likely you're still looking for a position to match what you made. And it's going to be tough. But you have such value, added value for the marketplace. So I ask you to look inside you and to see what you have that's your passion. What gives you that pop, that place of passion that you want to pursue being service to others. And you'll get your fair market value. You'll get not only what you were making before, but you'll probably get more. Because when you believe in yourself and you apply the gifts that God's given you, you can do anything. So I hope you enjoyed this story about the violin and how you really are the instrument. You're the instrument that God wants to use in the world. You're the hands and feet. And my name is Paul Manieri. I'm a certified business master coach. I hope you'll give me a call at 302-545-8350 or tune in to one of my other free videos and trainings. God bless. Have a great day. Look forward to seeing you soon.